Oh, there you are. Back for more. Huh, good. Means you survived not one, but two rounds with the man upstairs. This is training session 3 of 8. And if you haven't done sessions 1 and 2 yet, stop right here. Go back, finish them in order, then come back. That's how the department works. No skipping ahead, no shortcuts. Now, I did hear what Agent Fixer said about me last time. Decorative, functional. I'll have you know I'm both, and I have references. And as for that comment about personal storage, well, let's just say I was happy to help him find what he was looking for. Thoroughly. Anyway, you're not here for the gossip, although I could tell you about the time he, no, work first. Stories later. Same deal as always. You listen to the case, you fix the mess, and you leave your rewrites where the department can see them, in the comments. You'll get feedback from Agent Fixer himself. Some of you actually impressed him last time, which means you've officially moved from hopeless to worth watching. Don't blow it. Today's disaster, it's a beauty. A project manager who somehow managed to be passive, aggressive, and grammatically confused, all in the same paragraph. Head across the street, past the club you're absolutely not allowed to enter, and up to his office. Agent Fixer's waiting, and I'd hate for him to run out of coffee before you get there.
Another night. Another case.
Well, well. Look who shuffled back for round 3. Guess I didn't scare you off yet. Either that, or you're just too stubborn, or too clueless to quit. I went through your rewrites from our last case over the weekend. Sat right here, mug in hand, going line by line. I'll admit, a few of you almost made me spill my coffee, in a good way. The rest of you, let's just say my mug was still half full by the time I got to the end, and that's not a compliment. Don't let a couple of halfway decent lines fool you. You're still tourists in my territory. You're here to learn, and I'm here to make sure you don't embarrass the department, or me. Now, today's disaster landed on my desk this morning. Straight from a project manager who managed to be passive, aggressive, and grammatically incompetent all at once. A real trifecta. You'll have the full paragraph handy in the description or the pinned comment while we work through it. Find it, read it, and keep it in front of you. We'll break it into 4 phrases. 4 chances for you to prove you've got more than caffeine in your system. Here's the case file, straight from the source. Sharpen your red pens. Pause when I tell you. And for the love of good coffee, don't embarrass yourself. Well, I guess we have to start somewhere. Take a look at this first sentence. In regards to the team's progress, it was expected they finish the report last week, but apparently they are still work on it. Right out of the gate, too many words, not enough sense. In regards to, drop the pomp, and it was expected they finish? Pick a tense and commit to it. Then there's are still working on it. Present tense slapped together like a last-minute school project. This is a timeline. Make it sound like one. Your rewrite should be clean, chronological, and free of fake formality. Go on, pause, and fix it. Well, would you look at this? This sentence isn't much better. I have been told that several tasks wasn't completed because certain people have other priorities. Here's a treat. Present perfect, past simple, and a grammatical faceplant, all in one sentence. Wasn't completed? That singular verb with a plural subject. You're better than that. And other priorities? That's passive-aggressive code for I don't want to say it out loud. Keep the tone professional. Keep the tense consistent. And say what needs to be said without sounding like you're gossiping in the break room. Pause here. Rewrite, rookie. I thought I'd seen everything until I saw this. The client says they will been waiting for updates since Monday, which makes it difficult to assure them everything goes as planned. This one's a horror show for future perfect and present perfect. Will been waiting? No, just no. You're trying to talk about an action that started in the past and is still going on. So use the tense that matches. And goes as planned. Wrong tense for a situation that's already wobbling off the rails. Tighten it. Fix the timing and make it sound like you've been paying attention in meetings. Pause here. Clean it up, newbie. Never been so glad to see the last phrase. Get a load of this. By the time the next meeting happens, I am hoping the work will had been done, but I am not holding my breath. Will had been done. A Frankenstein's monster of future perfect and past perfect. If you want to sound competent, you can't have your tenses fighting each other like this. Decide what's realistic, pick the right tense, and stick with it. And that last bit? Not holding my breath. Fine for casual chat, but in a formal report? Maybe keep your idioms out, unless you want the client picturing you turning blue. Rewrite it so it's confident, not catastrophic. Pause here. And make it shine, greenhorn. That's your lot for today. 4 phrases, 1 messy paragraph. Now, stitch your rewrites together into something you wouldn't be ashamed to show to your supervisor. Make it clear, make it tight, and make me proud by dropping the full thing where I can see it. I'll give you feedback, newbie, and you'll like it, or you'll learn to like it. Either way, you'll be better for it. Remember, the only thing worse than bad grammar is lukewarm coffee, and I've had enough of both to last me a lifetime. Don't make me top up my mug out of boredom. Keep your red pen sharp. You'll get all of my corrections at the end of your training cycle, if you last that long.
Another night. Another case. The ink is still wet on the page. A confession of incompetence. Let's dance. A paragraph bleeding, a lexical crime, a subject and predicate lost out of time. They tortured the syntax, they murdered the verb. A run-on confession on every street curb. The meaning is mangled, a word salad mess. Another disaster I'm here to address.